As a student of psychology with a background in behavioral and positive psychology and 15 years of working in somatic healing and meditation, there are certain valuable truths that I have come to witness and observe in myself and in my clients. And one of the things I have noticed is that when I teach meditation, stillness is not what always works for everybody. Everyone is unique. And while stillness is often touted as the best path to self-discovery, it may not be the only solution to self-discovery. That's why in the practice of instinctive meditation, we create personalized meditations that are tailored to an individual's needs and life stages. And that reality changes for each one of us from time to time. However, that is also the only method that I've found to be the most effective method of meditation. Why stillness doesn't work for some people is because due to traumas, due to hurts that have found their way in our physical body, our body may be accustomed to a state of heightened alertness. We may be in fight or flight for an extended period of time due to what may have happened. And in such a situation, stillness can be can provoke feelings of agitation and restlessness inside a client. Introducing at this point movement, I have found in many of my clients and even with myself, whether that movement is fluid, it can be yoga asana, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a yogic movement. It can be just feeling a sense of expansion, feeling a sense of expression through the body, through the limbs. That kind of movement can offer a gentler approach to meditation. It allows individuals to feel the freedom without the pressure of stillness as they ease into their practice at their own pace. I've also found that in my own case, there was a time when a seated meditative practice was not working. And I remember clearly it was actually 2020, the year of COVID, where we were already locked up inside to quite an extent. And I just felt, living in New York City, that we got hit hard in the beginning. I felt that I needed to be in movement. There was too much stuck energy inside of me that, could only be released if I was moving. And I remember taking 4-hour bike rides in those days because I just felt the imperative to move my body and to breathe consciously as I was moving my body. And that facilitated the flow of energy in my body. It prevented energy from becoming stagnant or stuck in my body. So in essence, I found that many will find discomfort in stillness. And this does serve as a gentle reminder to explore our inner depths with compassion and with patience, and to really lean in and listen to what we need at any given moment. We honor our body's wisdom and our body's resilience because the body has experienced what the emotional world has experienced. And if we are to embark on a journey towards inner peace and wholeness, we have to take into consideration how we're feeling in this moment. And maybe sitting in stillness cross-legged is not the answer for us to experience meditation. Perhaps the answer is to be riding a bike, to be dancing, to be running, to be moving with no particular plan in mind, no particular sequence in mind. And it often happens that I will sit down to meditate in the morning and I'd feel like, okay, my spine needs to feel some movement. So, just doing cat-cow movements, just moving the body in a way that helps it feel liberated to some extent is also a gateway to meditation. All these restrictive and limiting images of people sitting in cross-legged positions on mountaintops or by the lake are fantastic, but they're not always relevant to each one of us, because each one of us is a dynamic, unique, dynamic and unique individual. And we need different things at different times. There will be phases in your life that you will want to feel seated. You will want to feel situated in one place. And that would be the perfect way to enter your meditation. But be cognizant of the fact that there will be many moments where movement will be your meditation. And so I encourage you to honor your bodies, to listen to what feels natural and authentic for you at any given moment. And ride that wave, surf that wave. Be in tune with the rhythm of your body as opposed to imposing, which we're so good at doing, right? Like imposing from the outside these norms and discipline and structure that may not be relevant for you at a certain point in your life. And in all my teaching of meditation and yoga, I really love encouraging my students to tap into their own freedom and to move oftentimes in the way that they desire to move, and to even dance if that feels like the call of the body in that moment. The body has incredible wisdom, and we don't listen to it often enough.